How you doing, Robot Tamashii fans? This is Carlos1104, and my next review is going to be on the Robot Tamashii web exclusive Gundam Seravee and Seraphim Gundam set, along with its SEM set. Just to let you know, in case you haven't seen my other video, the two white suits in the back are not included in this set, but I wanted to show you what it all looked like when it was put together. So here's the Seraphim in black. As you can see, it can stand on its own, even while carrying the SEMs on its back. Which was a surprise to me, that it was able to do that. And that's the back. Straighten this leg down. This is a very back heavy Gundam. It can't always stand with its backpack on the back. You will need to put a counterweight, like its main weapons, holding it forward. Sometimes it'll be able to stand. Sometimes it'll be able to stand with them in the back, but not always. See, it can stand with it. Alright, let's get to the figure. I'm going to take off the two back ones now. I don't want to force it. Alright, the way that they attach is this little peg right here slides into the hole right here on the Seraphim. Fix these. Alright, to my surprise and disappointment, there is no improvement whatsoever from the original Seravee to this figure, which is disappointing, because if you see the Gundam 00 7 sword set, the articulation is better, some of the detail is better. The same could be said with the Arios Asalon and even the Gundam Cheridum Saga. Better articulation, you know, just better everything all the way around. With this figure, though, it is exactly the same figure. The Seraphim and the Seravee, exactly the same figure when it comes to the old one, or the original one. So that was disappointing. The only difference is the, hold on one second, I seem to pull off his leg. Alright. The only difference whatsoever is this part, this side skirt. The side skirt on the original Seravee Gundam is bigger. Let me just show you. See, reaches all the way down to about the middle of the leg, but on this one it is not the same. Now, as for everything else is exactly the same. You get the same main weapons as the original Seravee. The articulation is the same. guns come out the same. Now the only difference is, and it's what they should have done since the very beginning, was the accessories that it comes with. And I don't know if you got the first one, but the first one only came with like, I don't really remember if it was like 1 or 2 beam sabers for a figure that can hold 6. So that made no sense. So Bandai fixed that, and they gave you the 6 beam sabers along with the 6 hilts, or the 6 beam saber handles. You get open palm hands for each gun, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 that can also hold hands. You get 4 weapon holding hands. You get 4 weapon holding hands, 4 open palm hands for the Seraphim and the knee guns, and you get 1 pair of closed fist hands for the Seravee, and you get 1 pair of weapon holding hands for the Seravee. You also get a burst mode face for the Seraphim Gundam. You also get a holder for the Seraphim Gundam. But the best part of all is you get a holder for the Seravee Gundam. You know how hard it is to put that thing on a Tamashii a Tamashii stage? It's too heavy, it doesn't stay on. But now with this holder, you can pose it way easier. You can put them in different dramatic poses way better, and it's just a huge help. Bandai should have put this with the original. However, it does not work on the original. It has to have special slots, so it only works with this Seravee Gundam, which is disappointing. But what are you gonna do? That's everything that you get. All in all, you're buying the exact same figure as the Seravee, which is disappointing. I was hoping there would be some more articulation or something like that, but you're not getting more articulation. The only difference is these are smaller, and the Seraphim Gundam has these little red connection parts so you could connect the SEMs to them, but that is it. There's nothing different about the Seraphim. There's nothing different about the Seravee. However, even though there's nothing different, I'm still really happy with this because I love the black on gray, the black on gray color configuration with a little bit of red and the yellow. I love the red on Seraphim. I don't really have any complaints about this other than the fact that it's just not, you're not getting more for your buck. This was about a little over $100. If you want to get both sets, this along with the SEM set, it's going to set you back about a little over $200. I'm not going to get into the articulation, guys, because if you want to know the articulation, just go to my other video on the Seraphim, because it's exactly the same thing. The detail is exactly the same as well. The only difference is, like I said, is the skirts and the color scheme. But if you have the money and you're a collector, you have to get this figure. It's awesome the way it looks, especially now that you can pose it any which way you want with the attachment piece. And especially, sorry about that, camera fell. It's going to be shocking to some of you when it happens, but I'm not going to start all over. So, yeah, that's that figure. I highly recommend it if you got the money. I also highly recommend getting its backpack or the 2 extra SEMs. I have a video on these guys as well. Like I said, it's disappointing that you're not getting more articulation, but at the same time, if you're a fan and you're a collector like I am and you have the disposable income, get it. Get it while you can, when they're not going to cost you like $300. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please comment. And if you want to see a video on anything else, just let me know, guys. Thanks for watching.